very familiar with, but giving you other ways of building into it. A lot of my favourite little moves together actually. So coming down, supine rest, ankles, knees, hips, one long line. Again, just nodding in that chin, collarbones are open, spine nice and long, tail reaching and pressing down. I've got that nice little gap underneath my low back. For me, I'm happy to articulate my spine into a bridge. If you needed to keep neutral spine, you would just drive through the heels and lift the hips. Taking a nice breath in, I'm going to start with that little tilt, stepping into my heels, rolling through, stretching the knees really nice and long. Just making sure that I feel equally into the heels. Breath in and breathing out. Just roll down. All the way down. Good, tail long. So tucking under for me. Remember, you could just lift. Reach, stretch the knees long. Breath in. And through the rib cage. Mid, lower back. And then we just make sure we get rid of that tilt through the pelvis. And again. Breath in and out. Good. So I'm coming in off a weekend where I didn't do as much movement as normal for me. So I am a little bit more stiff through body. So just taking my time to get that movement happening. I've forgiven myself for not doing much through the weekend and just moving on today and rolling down. Now this next one I'm going to hold up and just do little lifts up and down. So breath in, breathing out. Feel both glutes working. Now just little lower and lifts. That's it. Press the breath out. Get that beautiful squeeze through bottom. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Breath in and then breathing out, rolling down. Now this next bit, if you didn't want to do single leg in the position I'm going in, this is where you would be. Alrighty, I'm going to come up to bridge and do that, but you can certainly do it with the bottom down. Breath in, breathing out, tuck and reach up through the knees. Stepping into my left heel, my right leg is coming up. And again, as I said, bottom can be down. I'm only going to lower that leg to where I don't start to drop my pelvis down to that side. Alrighty, breath in and out, in and out. So it's a big ask on this side here to keep us up. Press your breath out. 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bend that knee. I'm going to step into both heels. Feel both of those glutes working. Stepping into my right side, or again, bottom down, remember, extend, breath in, lower, breathe out, flex and lift, breath in. Now you might be able to go all the way down to the floor, you might just go a few inches. Breath in, keep stepping into that right heel, keep that right knee reaching out. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bend that knee. Step back down into both hips. If you're on the floor, come back up. Reach the arms up, palms face. And then roll all the way back down. Good, hug those knees in. I'm going to go straight into some ab work. I'm going to keep my feet down initially, but you could start in tabletop if you feel good today. Coming down. Hip distance apart for now. You can always step the legs together if that feels better for you. I've got the hands behind, shoulders down, elbows soft. Take that breath in, head is heavy. Breathing out, ribs to hips, head and shoulders peel up. And I'm bringing my chin over my chest. Breath in, back down, and out. Good. So if you're lifting through your abdominal curl, I'm saying things just as I would do in my normal class. If you feel that your chin's in too much, you'll feel that back of neck, and if your chin is up too high, you'll feel here. So just think, I don't want to feel tension in the neck, and for me, the cue that works for me is that my chin, yes, it's tucking in, but it's reaching over my chest. Good. 4 and 3. I think a cue that works for me in a course a long time ago is that your chin is just at the end of a nod. Good. Last 2. And last 1. Okay, now I'm going to add on an oblique twist. Anytime you feel more comfortable, you can take your legs to tabletop. Breath in, breathing out as you come up. And I'm going to bring right shoulder across to left hip. I'm not moving my pelvis, and I come back down. Breath in, breathing out. So we know even if we don't want to take our legs to tabletop, it's a little bit harder to maintain if we stay curled up. So it's a little bit trickier. Instead of coming down to the floor, you might today be able to stay lifted into your abdominal curl and just press that breath out. Press it out. Use your breath. Bring that waist out. Good. Let's go another 5. 5. And 4. Remember, fight for the height of your curl. Now you might do half a dozen staying lifted, and then you might go back down to the floor and lift back up. There's no right or wrong. 3, 2, big breath, and 1. Good, coming down. Now I'm going to hug my knees in to chest. I'm going to curl up. If you needed to support your head, then you would do more of your bicycle legs. Alrighty, I'm going to stay lifted. I'm going to hold that left knee in, extend my right leg, and I'm going to make sure even my left heel stays in line with my hip. Breath in and out. You're going to kiss your knee. Kiss your knee. Now you could do it with your head down. You can still do it with the head down, but remember to nod your chin in. So whether or not you're up or down, you don't want to be having that eye line all the way up. Good. Guiding that whole leg, working in line with hip. And 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Having a little rest again. Good. From this next one, I'm going to go into double leg lowering. I'm going to take fingertips behind, but first of all, I'm going to take my knees over hips, take a breath in, breathing out, come up nice and high into that curl, let your head be heavy. Just extend the legs up for 1, breath in, breathe out 2, breath in, breathe out 3, and 4, 5, 6, even though I'm extending, my legs are still staying over my hips. And 2, and 1. Good. Now you might like to go to single leg lowering. I'm going to go to double. I'm curling, my head is heavy in my hands, and I'm lowering to where I've got control. My heels are touching, I'm thinking about inner thighs, back side of that hip. Breath in and out. So you could be going just one leg if that suits you. You could alternate single legs and go to double legs. Just little ways of building up your endurance. Good. Peel that belly in. 5 and 4. Good. 3 more. That's 3 and 2. Last one here. And 1. Good. Pull the knees in. Hug them in. Just turn your head over to one side. And then the other side. Good, legs go nice and long. I'm going to have to shuffle down my mat a little bit. Legs are strong, arms are reaching, breath in. Shoulders down, breathing in, chin coming in. Look past that belly if you need to. Elbows, feel your belly come in. And I'm going to stay secret. I'm going to reach my arms and my crown forward as I peel that belly away in opposition. Energy through the back of the legs as you roll down. Look, there's nothing wrong if you need to use your elbow initially on the up and down. That's fine. Breath in, breathing out. Nod the chin. Elbow, scoop. It's just getting stronger in being able to keep that move smooth. And some mornings mine isn't smooth at all. Breath in, breathing out. Back of the legs, scoop, 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 scoop. And working on that sticky point where we have that little jolt, probably for all of us, a little area that we tend not to keep as smooth. Breath in, breathing out, nod the chin, scoop, smooth as we can. Remember, it's only what we can do well today. Noticing as you roll down, are you coming through the center of body? Are you leading to one side? Nothing wrong, just notice it. Use your elbows for as many as you need. Or you might do it with the knees bent. Alrighty, I'm just going to go for 2 more here. And out, nod the chin. Oh yeah, and it's really important to breathe. Keep pulling back in that position and down. That last one coming, breath in, breathing out, nod, look past the belly. Good. Perfect. And let's come all the way down to the side. Okay, double leg lift. This is one of my favorite exercises, to be honest. It's such lovely work through here. Remember, if you're looking after low back, to step your legs slightly forward, shoulders down, breath in. Really try and work as a unit through the legs. So we're thinking about lengthening and reaching. So lengthening away from that pelvis and reaching out. And breath. And reach. That's it. Moving with breath. So we're using that side of waist. I'm always thinking about peeling my belly away from my t-shirt. So a subtle way of working a little bit harder is to have the arm reaching down if you don't need it for balance. Good, and then if you can work a little bit harder as you breathe out, see if you can just slide that hand down that thigh a little bit more. But what I'm not doing is bringing my chin and my head to the front of me. I'm still keeping that alignment and I'm reaching, and that waist works a little bit harder. But if I was to feel my neck, then I would leave this one out and just stick with building up that strength and endurance. Good, 2 more. And 2. Last one there. And 1. Good, keep the legs reaching and go into those inner thigh beats, breathing in and breathing out. Feet nice and long, and then through the heels. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Good. That's it, keep it going. And 4 and 3. Great work. 2 more. Last one now, breath in and out. Reach long and releasing it down. Good. Now, I'm going to come up to elbow. You could very easily do this one just laying down on side. I'm going to bend my underneath leg. Now, instead of just staying here, which we have done this before, I'm going to come to my elbow, but then I can't let my waist hang down. I have to lift up and come here. So if that's not for you, just keep your elbow down underneath your shoulder. Now, as I lift, I don't want us to drop, so lift, flex forward, point back. Breath in and out. Good. That's it. Breath in and out. Keep lifting the ribs away. Now we can add a little pulse to this. Good. 4 and back, and 3 and back, 2 and back. Last one now, and back. Good. Now either coming with that elbow underneath, feet are in line with those backside, and you'll just lift up to your plank, lifting that rib cage, hollowing the armpit. Remember, eye line is part of where your neck is. If you're unhappy here, turn it down. Okay, so if that's you, I want you to hold your plank for a minute and then come back down. If you feel like coming into that bigger version today, front foot goes over, step into that heel, arm out, draw the shoulder down, breath in, breathing out as we step in. And then back down, breath in. Now just make sure your shoulder feels happy, draw it down and step up. Breath in, back down. Breathing out. Good, so keep, every time you move, I step into that front leg. Breath out. Breath in, down. Last one here, breath out, hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Lift that waist a little more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turning around. Good, just to knees. Now press back. Breath in, breathe out, come forward. Bend into push-up, press back. Breath in. And out. So I'm hugging in my elbows today. You could take them further out to the side or the sides of the mat. Now, if you want to stay there, staying there, I'm going to add from up stretch. I'm going to float down, push up, and then float back. Same idea, just what you're moving from well today. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Now I've got to use my backside here as well. I've got to draw my knees up my thighs. Good, 2 more. Breath in and out. Last one here, breath in and out. And coming down. Have a little break. Good. All right, let's change sides. Going into that double leg lift. Again, arm is long or it can be folded. Legs slightly forward if you're looking after low back. Alrighty, from here, think about where those thighs are. Reach them out, lengthen them out, and then reaching those legs out. Breath in and out. Trying to move as a unit through the legs. So trying to move as one as much as we can. Now fingertips for balance if you need. Remember, it's important to set up the stability first. Then if you think, yep, I feel pretty good there today, take the hand down. Or it could go to the ceiling, but in this layering, we're going to reach the arm down the thigh. Good. Breath in and out. Now, if you feel, I can today, lift a little higher. Breath in. Remember, we're not folding the body forward. We're reaching down the side of body. Breath in and out. Good. And reach. Breath in and 5 and 4. 3 more. That's 3. Energy right through to those toes. 2. Now don't know if we did the same amount on the other side. Holding it there, keep the legs reaching, fingertips down, and go into our heel beats. And out. Breath in and out. Remember always those options with the arm to be folded as well. I can still feel here working, really starting to get heat through those inner thighs. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Good, 3 more sets. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Last one now, breath in and out. Reach them, reach them, reach them, and lowering down. Now, you could stay down on the floor if you wanted to. You could come up to elbow just here, bending the underneath leg. I am going to come to elbow, hands behind, shoulders down, and then instead of keeping that waist dropping down, I lift and bring that leg up. When I bring the leg up, I don't let anything else drop. Good. Breath in and out. Oh, my wall is just in the way. Good. Breath in and out. Still a little bit, so you might have better range than me. Breath in and out. Breath in. Now if you want to add that little challenge more, kick, kick, and reach. Now as you reach that leg back, you don't want to flare those ribs, alrighty? Now remember, you could be here as well. You might just be up on that elbow. 3 and 2. So I can't point my foot there, but you will be. and then down. Now either here, hollow out that armpit, lift the ribs up, staying there, or you could come up and down. If you want to come with me, bring that front leg over, reach that arm out. When we come over, we'll be shoulder over wrist, shoulders down, breath in, step into that front heel, breathing out. So you can still see that alignment comes into it, breath in, back down, breathing out, step into it, breath in, back down. Now do you want to do that with the arm? And if you do, you might take it up, you might take it over. Good. Let's go 3 more, and you might just be working on not worrying about any more choreography. 2 more. Good, last one now, breath in, breathing out, hold. Lift that waist up a bit, hug into those armpits, shoulders down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Good, coming back onto those hands and knees. From here, you could drop to your elbows if you need as well. Alright, so creating kneeling plank for now. I'm coming from hands, but you could come from elbows. And then all I want you to do, either peel one knee out and down. Peel one knee out, but I don't want you to rock side to side. Alrighty, so squeeze. Now if you feel comfortable to, straighten one leg, straighten the other leg, and we'll tap the knee down. So there's your options there. You can come from the full plank. You could come from your kneeling plank. Eye line, remember, is over the fingertips. Good. Keep that breath going. 4 to go. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees go down. Have a little rest. Now, if you float forward and you're coming from knee again, knee can come out, knee can come out, knee can come out. But what we're not doing is we're not cinching that waist, alrighty? Just pull that knee around. Now that could be your option. Otherwise, straighten into that rib cage. That's it. Minimal shift from side to side. Think nice and broad through those shoulders. Shoulders and wrists, or shoulders and elbows line up. Step into that foot or knee each time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down all the way. Reach the arms just beside those heels. Let your shoulders just drape like they're a tablecloth over that table. Nice big breath in. And out. And just giving those wrists a little bit of a release as well. So from here, just gently walk. Fingertips round, round, round. Maybe you can get your fingertips facing your knees. Maybe it's not quite as far, and if you need a little bit more, shift back towards your heels. I don't need more today, but you certainly work out what your body needs today. Coming carefully back through, and then just lightly turning one hand upside down. Don't go and take all your weight into that wrist. Other side. And releasing it all the way up. My favorite movement from here. Arms coming up, drop the shoulders. Imagine you've got that basketball. Scoop the belly, throw the ball down, press the hips forward as the arms reach around, and you catch that ball on the way up because it was a big throw. Scoop down and up. Scoop down and up. Last one now. Scoop down